In this video, I'm going to share with you a blueprint for positive thinking that will help you achieve your goals and live a happier life. Blueprint for positive thinking. This positive thinking blueprint is not only going to help you now, but it's going to help you throughout every aspect of your life. And you are going to understand this blueprint easily, because I'm going to share it with you by referencing and comparing it to something that's very common and practical. That is, how does a farmer get a bountiful harvest? It can be any crop or fruit or no matter what it is. How does a farmer get a good harvest? From our perspective, how do we consistently think positive and get good results in our life? So the first thing you got to do to follow this blueprint is to have a stable base. That is, at all points of following these steps you need to remind yourself to be relaxed or try to be relaxed. Now, if the soil in which a farmer has planted his crops is continuously disturbed, the crops can't grow properly. The land needs to be settled a bit. In the same way, you got to be a bit settled, that is, try to be relaxed. Even when you catch yourself thinking negatively, don't be like, "Oh my God, that's it, all the hard work that I put until now in changing my thinking is in vain." No, don't think like that. We live in an abundant world with endless possibilities, so don't cave into any fear. At the earliest, get back to being relaxed, because that's what is going to break the old pattern of thinking and introduce this new way of thinking that you have chosen. So now we have settled it, the foundation is laid. Being relaxed or trying to be relaxed as much as possible is the foundation of our positive thinking blueprint. The first step is, be aware of your limiting beliefs. When a farmer is going to plant the seeds, he isn't going to plant the seeds without preparing the land or soil. Right. He has to plow the land and remove as much stones or any other trash that can inhibit the growth of his or her crops. Likewise, you have to remove your limiting beliefs, and that becomes possible when you are aware of them. So stop being afraid of your limiting beliefs, be aware of them, and choose to respond differently the next time they come up, that is with a relaxed attitude. Well, let me tell you this, initially they can be daunting, but the more you realize what those beliefs are, the closer you are to overcoming them, and at every instance you face them, they'll continue to shrink, get smaller, and weaker. And soon they won't evoke the same reaction they once caused in you, they will wither away. Now the second step is to make sure you don't leave the land or your mind vacant. Decide the positive, uplifting, all good and beneficial things that you, your family, and your society needs, and start focusing on them. Because after a farmer clears his land and doesn't plant anything, weeds and thorns will somehow grow, and then insects and reptiles will try to make it their home. You don't want that to be the case with your mind. As they say, an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So you got to fill your mind with all that's good, whole, beneficial, positive, and uplifting. Because it's so easy in this world to get your mind contaminated with hate, greed, anger, and so many unwanted things. So be strong with your values, because even after planting good thoughts, you still shouldn't fall prey to others polluting you with their bad or negative actions and thoughts or gossips, making you lose the good that it started to focus on. The third step is, after the farmer has planted his crops, he has to maintain and take care of them every day by watering it, by using the right fertilizers, and so on. So, you have to remind yourself to keep watering yourself with positive, good, healthy, and uplifting content every single day. Because you have to drown and starve all the negativity, the self-limiting beliefs that you might be having. They are like the weeds and thorns that are looking for every single opportunity to come back again. But guess what? Once the good that you have planted starts taking root in your mind, you will soon reach a place where these good, uplifting, and positive thoughts will be looking for every single opportunity to contaminate and pollute in a good way any negative thought or situation that you may face. And fourth step is to make sure you have goals for yourself and or your family, society, so that you consistently keep going forward and not settle down your work on creating a better place for your thoughts too. To summarize, the 4 steps to positive thinking are: 1. Be aware of your limiting beliefs. 2. Fill your mind with all that's good, whole, beneficial, positive, and uplifting. 3. Focus on positive thoughts. 4. Set goals for yourself. If you want to learn more about positive thinking, Be sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video. And leave a comment below to let me know what you think about this blueprint for positive thinking. Thanks for watching.